Well, we have some breaking news just coming in. Bangladesh has resumed full visa and consular services at its missions in India, including in New Delhi, Agartala and Siliguri, as ties take a positive turn. Services had been suspended since late December 2025 amid security concerns, protests near diplomatic premises. Now, the resumption comes just days after BNP leader Tariq Rahman was sworn in as Prime Minister following his party's decisive victory in elections. And this ended the UNIS-led interim period that had seen relations with India deteriorate sharply. Now, our Assistant Editor of Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal, is now joining us on the broadcast. Siddhant, well, the information we have now is that some ties, we see some ice breaking now. What is the latest detail that you can bring in on this?
Well, visa services were restored yesterday on Friday, and this is seen as a sign of how the relationship is heading towards a positive development. We have seen political changes in Bangladesh. Just last week, the new Prime Minister, Tariq Rahman, took oath, and the Indian Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, was the first foreign leader to extend congratulations, hold conversations with him. In fact, WION was in Bangladesh, and we saw a sense of positivity in the relationship. The Indian speaker, the Lok Sabha speaker, Om Birla, traveled to Bangladesh to represent India at the oath-taking ceremony, and the Indian Prime Minister's letter was handed over, in which the Indian Prime Minister has invited Tariq Rahman to visit India. That visit could happen as early as March, but clearly a positive development in the relationship, and we have seen how in the last the interim government led by Mohammad Yunus, the relationship had gone downward. So clearly a positive element in the relationship, and we could see more positive steps in the relationship very soon. But overall, the sense both in Delhi and Dhaka is not only for a reset, but to make sure the relationship can be further firmed up.
And PM Modi had earlier congratulated Rahman on the BNP's electoral success. And of course, so how do you see this going forward? Do we see any Indian reaction so far?
Well, generally, I do not see a reaction coming as such, but it is a positive development for people-to-people relationship. Many people from the state of West Bengal travel to Bangladesh, and of course, this is something that will firm up the people relationship. But overall, I would see this development as the element that basically shows that how the relationships are heading towards a positive trajectory, and the developments in the past are now basically in the past.
Absolutely, Siddhant. Well, thank you so much for bringing all the latest on this. We'll, of course, come back to you as and when we see any more developments.